So what happened on Friday? I skipped the gym, right, because I was doing other stuff, and but I could have gone, and so I count that as skipping. So what happened after I skipped? Well, nothing. It's not like I lost a lot of weight all at once or I just became skinny, like all of a sudden. That didn't happen because that's not how our body works. So as you can see, skipping one day of the gym is no problem in and of itself, but if you keep this habit of skipping going and it becomes like a regular thing that you regularly skip the gym, that's when it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem because it is a lack of discipline. Now you might not know this word, I'm sure you've heard it, but you might not really know what it means. Discipline means to basically do the things that you're supposed to do, but also when you don't feel like doing them. So we've all been like extra motivated to like go to the gym, for example, or to work on something, or to maybe clean our rooms. But there are also times where, you're not really feeling like going to the gym, or you're not really feeling like tidying up your room, for example. Well, being disciplined means to also do that thing when you need to do it, of course, even when you don't feel like in the mood to do that. This principle of discipline is fundamental if you want to be the best at something, but also if you want to like see any substantial amount of progress at all. Because if you just go to the gym whenever you're motivated to go, you're not gonna go very often, trust me. You're gonna maybe go like twice a week max. And of course that's still good, that's better than not going at all. But you could do more. That's the thing. If you were disciplined enough, you could do more, and you should probably. Personally, I've never really struggled with being consistent with going to the gym because I just love doing it. And I know many other people love doing it, so they don't really struggle. But I also know that there are a lot of people who struggle and can't be consistent with it, and just rely on motivation. But the thing is, you need to realize that being disciplined, and that's basically the opposite of relying on motivation only, is fundamental. It's key to becoming like somewhat in a good form as far as gym goes. But also the fact is that discipline can be applied to other parts of life, and it should be applied because maybe let's take studying for school, for example. It's something I've always struggled with about being consistent with it or being concentrated while studying, because I especially on the subjects that I don't really like or care about. And discipline is key in that too, because you need to do them in order to pass the year and tests and exams and stuff. So you need to do it, but you or maybe I because I don't necessarily ever feel like going and studying those subjects. But since I have to, I do it anyway. I do it unwillingly, of course, but I do it, and that's what you need to do. Being disciplined means that although I don't really feel like going and studying math right now, I have to, and therefore I will. Another thing about discipline is that it is one of the most important parts about being a man, being masculine. Masculine energy is what we have inside as men. Feminine energy is what women have inside. And it's just like our natural instinct, our natural essence. And in order to be masculine, as we should, you need to have discipline in most of the things you do in life, or maybe all of them. And that means to do the things we don't feel like doing. And the whole feeling thing, I'm about to do a video on it, like about the feeling like doing stuff. Like it's probably going to be in the next video, and that's feminine, that's pure feminine energy, because feminine energy is all about feelings and being like basing their actions on feelings. So that's what feminine energy is, and that's what women should cultivate and grow. As men, we should instead cultivate and grow masculine energy, and discipline is probably one of the most important parts about masculinity. So now a practical tip you can get out of this video is that the next time that you want to skip the gym, or you maybe want to skip something that you should do or you set yourself to do, like studying, and you in your head you're like, I don't feel like doing this, I'm not really in the mood to do this, or I could grab my phone and waste some time and procrastinate. The next time you catch yourself doing this, please remember this video, remember just the fact that you're a man, and therefore you should and have to do the thing. You must do the thing in order to be disciplined and in order to be a man. So yeah, that's about it, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.